Doing there, boys. Round 26. We got the Panthers versus Knights. Let's go.
It's great to be with you. Hello everyone and welcome to today's match between the Penrith Panthers and the Newcastle Knights. Andrew Voss here, and I have the pleasure of welcoming a man that has been calling the game longer than most, Mr. Eddie Hemmings. G'day Eddie.
The Penrith Panthers know exactly what is needed of them. They'd have studied the tape all week and identified the key areas where their opponents have been found wanting. They're sure to expose them here. I believe their clinical approach will be simply too good for their hapless opponents.
Hapless opponent? Strong words from the man Eddie Hemmings in the build-up to this one. But that's why we pay him the big bucks. In pounds. Tee used here for the kick-off. We are underway. He snaffles that one. Good burst, this one. Wrapped up on the 10. Sharp.
Held, 2.
Best flicks the ball inside.
He's held there. 3. Back with me.
Blocked by the tackle. We reach play number 4.
Get back, look at me.
Sharp. Driving forwards. That is strong. Superb tackle.
He's held there.
Shows some urgency getting to the loose ball. He surges forward. Bit of an anticlimax that. It's a changeover. Leota. Sheesh. Driven back.
He's held there.
Martin. Good play. He fends off one. Rounded up in the tackle.
Held.
They drive him back. Out of my way, he said. And they stop him right on the 20. Ref says 4. Yo! 2 in the tackle and they bury him. 5th tackle. Let's see what they can come up with. With the high ball. The Knights will breathe a big sigh of relief. That was looking touch and go for a moment, and that's a perfectly weighted kick. They'll get another set of 6.
Perfect kick. They are building pressure. That's what you have to do.
The chaser's nowhere to be seen. Gets through the front line. You never tire of seeing tries like that.
As the late Elvis Presley sings, home is where the heart is.
To line things up. Nice kick. The Panthers, the home team, are leading. Kicks long. There to field the kick. Look at that. Rushes through the tackle. Nice
He's
defence.
tackle one. He's held there.
Fending off the defence. Clear through the defence. At full pelt, they have to scramble in defence to tackle him. Shoving his way through. Hasn't he got some pace? Martin
Back to 10.
carrying defenders with him. Wow. Yo. Gives him the big don't argue. 15 metres out from the try
Number
line.
10.
This team is on a roll.
Clear him now.
Tuolangi. They had them in a spot of trouble, but a little too eager there, and they've squandered a prime opportunity to put points on the board.
They really needed to secure that.
Ponga. Powers forward.
He's held
This
there.
is good.
Move. That's one. Move.
Hastings. May have stunned him.
That's his second. Held.
Hastings. Play on.
One. Release. He's held there.
Argo runs from acting half. Out of my way, he says.
Held. Two.
Edwards. That's a power play.
He's over. Well, you give him a sniff and he'll eat the cake. It's a try.
That is a try right underneath the black dot. Edwards showed some individual brilliance there. He's added another to the score sheet.
As the late Elvis Presley sings, home is where the heart is.
He could probably kick this with his heel. Like shelling peas, really.
The Panthers have been outstanding this afternoon. They haven't given their opponents any opportunities. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Penrith lead 12-0 here. Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Edwards marks the ball. Good burst, this one. Wrapped up on the 20-metre line. Shrugs off the tackle. That was easy. He shrugs off another defender.
The footwork. He's running them ragged.
Takes a peek for support. Look at him, wading through the defence. He breaks through the defence. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. Argo darting from dummy half. Sprinting. Big numbers in defence. The attack coming in waves. He just brushes off the tackle. He finds open pasture. Yo! Classic tackle.
Held there. Move it.
Cleary. This will come down with snow. And they've managed to get to the ball. Driven back in the tackle. And that's the change-up. Sharp. That's a clever pass.
He's held there. Right. Here's tackle one.
Safiti.
Two. On the keep going. Held. Let him up.
Sharp.
He's held there. He's held. Three.
Hasty. Finally brought to ground.
Get back.
They're looking dangerous.
Held.
There's two in the tackle.
Hit the last. He's held there.
There's the siren for half-time. Hasty. He punts it. Puts him away. It's a changeover. Referee says, fellas, take a break. It's half-time. The Penrith Panthers in front and looking for a shutout in the second half.
I really enjoyed that first 40 minutes. Both teams really gave it everything. I'm looking forward to the second half.
The home side. second half begins. He's there to bring the kick back. Good burst, this one. Shoves his way through. Caught there. He brushes off the tackle. That's strong.
Held. 2, hands away.
With a quick pass. Referee shouting hell.
3.
Goes himself with a fend, just galloping along. There's some real feeling in this defence. This is excellent attack.
Let him go.
He brushes off the tackle, out in the open space. Oh yeah, baby, they drive him back. That tackle denies them 4 points. Looks for backup. Lovely pass. Cleary will test them on the ground with a grubber kick. Play on is the call. Newcastle Knights
That's 0.
are off the hook. They just got a bit too excited there, I reckon. They had a good opportunity to put points
That's
on the
1.
board,
Move.
but they blew
He's
it.
held there.
Surges forward in the tackle. Sharp. Safiti
That's his second.
surges forward
Held.
in the tackle. Hard to handle. Inside the 40. Sharp. He's got momentum. Still going.
He's held there. 3. Move.
Sharp. With momentum.
4.
They
Hold
continue
10.
to roll
Held.
forward. Crossland had a look both ways and runs from dummy half. Barnstorming run. Referee signifies fifth tackle. Hastings tries his luck with a kick. And shut out of the play by that tackle.
Held.
Good tackle.
2. He's held there.
Sorensen brushes off the defence with ease. Powers through the defence.
Held. 3. Hands away.
Hardly his best moment in the game, that pass. He goes straight through. Is in the clear. And there it is. First try of the match for the Knights. And that relieves a little bit of pressure.
Oh, yes! A fantastic try scored there.
If he misses this, I'm a Dutch astronaut. Opportunity to come into the match.
A bit of a tactical change from the coach here, I think.
I don't think that kick was ever going to miss.
They needed that. That might just give them the edge they needed to carry on with it. It's important they back this up with a good set of 6 now, Andrew.
The Penrith Panthers lead 12-6 here. Tries a
He's tackle
pile
1.
driver
He's
tackle.
held there. Held. Held. 2.
Sharp.
He's held there. 3. Hands off.
Red
4.
front on in a
Get
two-man
back, look at
tackle.
me.
4 tackles up.
Held.
Sharp. Hang on, ref, that's a high tackle.
It looked a little high, and his victim doesn't look too pleased.
Looking to make some metres with his kick for the sideline. And into touch it goes. Back underway with a tap. Slips in the short one.
Held. 1. Release.
He finds the accelerator. Hunga bursting through the line. A snappy pass. He's
2.
over the
Hands
line,
away.
and I think he's got it down. Snappy pass. Crossland.
He's held there.
That's the third
3.
tackle.
Hands away.
Thompson. The Panthers defend their line. That's tackle 4.
Hill.
Boom chugga-lugga gets the ball out. Hastings.
5.
Bang,
Marcus, lock
bang,
in.
he's over the line. I think it's a try. Oh, nice work. Short pass. Sharp. He puts in the grubber. No thought of picking it forward. Kicks it off the ground. The Panthers survive the onslaught. They need to come up with a strong set now. The Panthers have a completion rate of 4 from 8. They are making good choices on attack. Yo, halted by the
2.
defence.
On the keep going.
Leota. Right,
That's
up.
a third.
They haven't been able to make much ground here.
That's tackle 4,
Outstanding
hands
tackle.
off.
The two of them in it. The attack is doing it tough here. Yo, running along, pushing the defence away. Hey, sir, that's a high tackle.
Oh, hello. This penalty could turn the game on its head.
To make some ground with a kick for touch. Over the sideline it goes.
Just wanted out over the sideline to run the clock down. Good tactics.
Kenny. He starts the play with a tap. Yo, puts him away.
1. Release.
Martin in open pasture now.
That's
2
his
in the
second.
tackle and they bury him. Cleary. Pushed back in the
3
tackle.
back
That
away.
is good stuff. McLean out in spaces. One-handed offload. Play on is the call. The hooter has sounded. And that's full time, but I don't want it to end. It's been great rugby league. What's your thoughts on the match?
The Panthers have plugged away and